hit the fucking garbage disposal switch, and then it decided to backfire, which I've never seen before everywhere. Now I dropped this out of my hands. Welcome back to Going Through It with Justin Essenmacher on this lovely Thursday out here in Austin, Texas. It's good to be here in my house alone, stir crazy as shit. I realize that I am kind of like a old lady or something because I don't stop cleaning. I don't stop cleaning all the time. And it's, I think, to get away from the other things that I should be working on, even though I have nothing to work on. But my brain's like, hey, man, you need to be doing this, 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 and this. And it's like, really, I could just sit down and watch some TV and just relax for a little bit, you know? But my brain doesn't let me relax, and I don't like it. The reason I say this is because I had a corona scare. We had a scare. Watch out. I didn't know what happened. I was at work and I felt kind of weird. I wasn't really with an appetite. My stomach didn't feel good, right? So I had to go to the bathroom. And then I got home and my nose has been a little runny too. My nose is runny. I was sneezing a lot. My throat, I started to have this little cough like thing. My head was hurting. I had some fatigue. My body was aching. I had, to go to the bathroom a lot. And I'm like, what's going on? Something's wrong here. I usually feel like shit, which is the shitty part about all of this. Every time I eat something or whatever, this is getting really in deep. Every time I eat something, I probably get sick. I don't know if it's I have an ulcer from stress or if it's just I'm allergic to something. It probably is the ulcer thing. We're going to go lean more towards ulcer. I'm 31 years old, which every time I tell people I have an ulcer, they ask me what my age is, and I say 31, and they're like, there's no way. And I'm like, there's a way. I am stressed. Stressed to the max, which I don't know why, but it's how my brain works. I overwhelm myself with everything that I do. And it's annoying. I know that it's what I do, and I try to decompress, and I try to relax, but it's hard. It's hard to take a breath, because every time, I say this all the time, every time I feel like I'm not doing something, it feels like I should be doing something. My brain's like, dude, you need to be doing this editing. You need to be doing this thing. You need to be writing. You need to be doing more. And it's like, dude, you can just chill. So I could see that probably being stressful. I had a big move again. I just moved here. That's more stress. That's a lot more stress. Money's stressful. Being an adult is just stressful, and it's stressful and annoying at times. I don't know why anybody wants to be an adult, right? Who wants to be an adult? I mean, you should probably want to be an adult, but you should probably want to be an adult. I get it. There's things, after a certain point in your life, you need to grow up. You need to mature. I think in this last few months, I've matured a lot. I don't know if it's because I get tired more. I know it's more stress. Or I got my own place now, which was a huge move for me mentally too. And now I'm just sitting here in my own apartment and then thinking of things to do. And when I don't have to work and when I don't have comedy, I'm like, holy shit, there's so many things that I don't need to do. But my brain's like, I gotta go. So stress. I probably have an ulcer. Am I allergic to gluten? I don't know. But do I eat gluten at night and not get sick? Yes. But maybe it's because I'm not so stressed because I'm high on CBD. CBD really helps me eat a lot of food. So anyway, I was sick and I did not feel well. And I went and got tested for the corona. Stuck that shit up my nose, which was very tickly. And the things that I've seen on the internet, I thought the thing was going to be like up here in my forehead. Unless they switch the test. I don't know. I thought I was going to push it up here and it was going to be here in my brain. Scratching my brain, making me sneeze. But it was like right here. It was just right here. She's like, spin it around. I felt so bad for that lady to have that job to explain to every human being how to take a test. I would probably kill myself. Every person rolls up with thinking that they are contaminated with corona, and which is what is it? The word where you give it to other people. Transfer it. There's another word for it. I don't know. Whatever. But everybody's coming up in their car, and this lady has to explain to them how to do the corona test. I appreciate her. Thank you. But also, I feel so bad for her. To go up to every person and just say it for thousands of people a week. This is how you take the test. She has a little joke. I liked it. She had a little joke in there. You unpeel it like string cheese. And I was like, oh my God, that's hilarious. But she has to say it to everybody. You know how serving people sometimes is not the best, because you have to explain to people how to order food. Now you have to explain to people how to be a doctor. Everything's becoming a self-checkout line. Everything is. It's actually pretty awesome for all of the corporations and everything. It's annoying because the shit never works how it's supposed to, and now you're an employee everywhere you go. It's pretty great for the people. It's pretty awesome. I don't know why they hire anybody anymore. It's funny. I think they just have to hire them. They probably just have to hire them because the government hasn't been like, no, we don't. We still have to keep them hired before we let all the robots take over. Wild. So then I drove home, and then I felt sick all day. I don't know what it is. And I got the test back today, and I'm negative, baby. Negative. No corona in me, baby. I'm a strong boy. I'm a strong boy. Strong boy. That's me. I have to be my own cheerleader now because I live alone. You got it, Justin. You clean the shit out of those dishes, bro. Look at your kitchen, dude. It's fresh. Oh, my God. Yesterday, I was cleaning the house when I thought I had corona, because I wanted to, before all the symptoms got my body and just crippled me and like made me bedridden, I was like, I'm going to clean my house so I can feel at least that ease of stress, right? You can probably hear it in my voice that I'm stressed about everything. But I went to clean my kitchen. The last thing I wanted to clean was the garbage disposal out because there was some water sitting on top. And every time there's water sitting on top of a garbage disposal, I've just turned it on and it sucks the water out. Well, this time I did that, and it immediately shot out the other side like it was a backfire, and it exploded all over my kitchen. Eggshells, meat that I didn't even have, just disgusting, vile shit all over me. My new coffee pot. And I'm just like, what the fuck is happening? So I had to clean that, and then I went and showered. And then I came out to spray some Febreze or whatever I have, right? So I go to spray it, and the spray thing's broke. And I'm like, okay, this is annoying, but it's fixable. Let's see if it's fixable. So I unscrew the cap of the spray bottle, and I can see it's disconnected. And I go, oh, okay. So while I'm holding it here and trying to put it back together, the thing slips out of my hand, and all of the air freshener falls all over my new, freshly cleaned body. And then I smelled like lavender, Meyer's lavender spray for your kitchen. Sometimes you just feel defeated. I went to bed after I had to clean up the mess off the floor and myself. I couldn't take another shower. I was like, fuck this. I'm going to bed. So I wake up the next day, and I'm like, it's laundry day. I have a day off because I think I'm dying of corona, which I'm still sick. But anyway, I'm going to go do my laundry. I need to do laundry. I pick up my laundry. I needed the soap. I put the soap on top of the laundry. I didn't set it down the best. It was my fault. But I'm like, okay. I set it down bad on the basket while I'm carrying it. It falls right off into my closet. it bust on the top. It just fell perfectly. It could have fell on the side, could have fell on the handle, something like that. It's the big fucking 17 gallon, not 17 gallon, however many that gallons is, like 2 gallons of soap. It's a big thing. Breaks all over the closet, splatters. Luckily, I had towels to clean too, because I just used that. Now I don't have a lid on my soap. And I'm like, I need to slow down? Probably. Am I like, can I get just a break? Dude, I'm just trying to get my shit done. I'm trying to be productive and shit just keeps falling apart. And maybe it's the world saying, hey, Justin, just stop. I don't know. Shit just keeps falling. It's like out of my hands. If you really look at it, things are just falling. That's not a good sign. The air freshener fell on me, out of my hands. My hand gave out. I set the soap on top of the basket, and then it fell off the basket. It's falling, and everything's shattering and splattering. The garbage disposal exploded. Are these good signs? Probably not. Probably not. But you got to keep going. I can't just give up. Even though I wanted to cry every time. I just wanted to cry. You think you got corona? You think you're about to die? And the garbage disposal explodes. And you're like, oh my God, just let me go. Just take me now. Take me now. But you keep moving on. No, I'm recording the podcast because I was like, I got to talk some of it out. So yesterday when I was relaxing and I took a nap yesterday. That's how much fatigue I had. I never take naps. But I took a nap. I was tired and I took a nap. Wild. And then I woke up and I painted and I made this jacket, a custom jacket. That's why I'm wearing it. This is not me wearing this for fashion, which it is. I love it because I just made it awesome. This is now QVC Network. And I'm selling this jacket. If you want it, unless you say I look really cool in it, maybe I'll keep it. I'm kidding. I need the money. I'm selling this jacket. If you want it, you can get it. Check out this though. I painted the back. I'm gonna squint down because I don't know how much so it's custom. It's custom paint job. If you're a raver, if you go to raves, this is also black light coat. It will light the fuck up. It's cool. I think it's awesome. If you're into that kind of stuff, DM me for a price and DM me for a price and it could be yours. Back to your regular scheduled podcast with going through it. So we had the scare, but I'm negative. That's a good thing. When I was going to get these corona tests, right, it blew my mind. I have no insurance. I have no health insurance because I'm doing good at life. Every time I need health insurance, it's always a big bill. And it blows my mind because I wanted to go get a corona test. Something the government created. And now I got to go get tested because you pieces of shit just don't give a fuck about nobody. Like, yeah, create something, let it go. Maybe it wasn't America. Maybe it was China. Who knows, whatever it was. But I know it was somebody up above, right? So fuck you. And now I got to go get a corona test because you pieces of shit have made everybody paranoid that everything we get, it's corona. I can't feel my foot. It's corona. I went to a clinic, I set up an appointment, and then I went in, and then she's like, do you have an insurance card? I said, no. She goes, okay, out of pocket, it'll be $248. She looked at me like that was just a normal fucking thing. A normal thing. How can one thing be free over here, and then you go over here, and it's $248? What the fuck? Because it's a private thing? So I'm like, okay, fuck me. I can't do that. I can't afford it. Go to another place. Walk in. Same thing. $248. Oh, that's because you get to see a real physician. Fuck you. I just need to get tested to see if I have this or not. So I did it myself in a drive-thru. It was faster than McDonald's. And it was a doctor visit. It was the fastest doctor visit I've ever had. That's how every doctor visit should be. A drive-thru. Have the fucking doctor standing out there. You know, when you get in the waiting room. Why? You know what? I just realized this. The only reason they have a waiting room is because they make you fucking wait. That's good. That's a good thing I just realized. I showed up 15 minutes early. Well, I guess I got to wait to get in. Well, fuck me. Whatever. You know what I mean. You get there early for the doctor's appointment, and then they make you wait an hour, and they're like, hey, you can come in now. Oh, I can? Why didn't you just tell me to come in now? At this time. Don't tell me 11 o'clock when you're going to see me at 12, okay? Don't do it. It's annoying. It's irritating. And then if you show up late, they make you wait later. What? I was just anticipating my wait needs. I didn't want to sit in your waiting room with your terrible magazines and watching the terrible channel that you have it on. Why do they always got it on like this brand that doesn't make any sense? It's like Apple. But it's not Apple. It's like Apple Tree TV or something shit. And it's like these old doctors talking to fat people about diabetes. And you're sitting in the thing and like, can't we turn something good on? It's either that or it's The View. Or channel Maury Povich or some shit, and it's the parent test. The DNA test. Or it's Health Magazine. Can't you make the doctor's office make it a little more exciting if you're going to make me wait an hour? I don't know. But that was the fastest visit I ever had. Got my results right away in the email. Boom. The thing with the test doesn't make any sense either. I read the results thing. They're like, if it's negative, it could not also be negative. I don't think we fully understand Corona. Obviously, we don't. But it's confusing. So somebody said I might have cedar fever. If you don't know what cedar fever is, I don't know either. Look it up on the Google. It's basically the mountains are pollinating or some shit like really hard. The mountains are pollinating. Like extremely hard. And if you have allergies, it fucks you up. And the other day I had a huge allergy. Like I just could not stop sneezing. The drainage, you can hear it in my voice now. I like my voice how it sounds now. It sounds a little more rugged. Hey baby, you want to go out tonight? Yeah. It sounded more like a serial killer. Or Batman. If Batman was a serial killer. Downtown Austin looks like Gotham. If you didn't know. We say Joe Rogan is our Batman. So. It's fitting. It's fitting. It's fitting. It's fitting. Try out this jacket though. If you want it, DM me like I said. Yeah. Like I said, I've been stir crazy lately and focusing for me is hard. I just don't know what it is. And I've been focusing on, maybe the wrong things, or maybe I'm just at a certain point of caring about something more than the other. Doing a lot more editing. And I don't know if I'm caught in this trap of thinking that I got to do this more. Editing and putting out content because I'm putting out content like every day. And I don't know if it's taking away from my comedy or what's going on, or if I've just been really, honestly, I just haven't stopped since I've moved here. I feel like every time I've moved, it's just always go, 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 go. And you can never really just, think. I don't relax well. And it's hard for me to, because I think the last 6 years of my life with this stuff has just been go, 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 go. So yesterday when I had a day off, I had a full day off, no comedy, no work. And I was just like, holy shit, I don't know what to do. It's 8:30 in the morning. I don't have to work for all this time. And I'm like, I'm so scattered brained, and I'm like trying to clean, and I'm trying to study, and I'm trying to do editing, and I'm trying to watch TV. I'm trying to do too many things at once, and my brain can't concentrate. But I'm also like, I can't just sit because I get too bored watching TV or a movie. It's really hard for me to watch a movie now. And I know it's because my attention span is so short. And it probably is from social media, a lot of social media. Our brains are adjusting to, 20-second, 30-second, minute videos. And now we're going to try to sit and watch an hour and a half movie, 2-hour movie. The movie better be fucking good, because now everything I watch is in 30-second increments, and it's good. Which is crazy to say. It's just there's so many things out there, so you're just like, I just need the gist of it. And you're like, you see that thing? Yeah. Cool. See that? Yeah. Nothing's like blows your mind anymore because we just see it every day. Pictures off the top of the world. Yeah. Saw it yesterday. Food porn. Watch it all the time. It's taking the magic away from everything. And then you have to try to create this awesome world that's not really happening. I was just talking to Sarah about this. About how she wants to be in Austin and she's getting FOMO, which I have to ask every time what FOMO is, but fear of missing out, if you didn't know what FOMO was. If you had FOMO about what FOMO was, it's fear of missing out. And it's crazy because I was telling her what I was doing with like the videos that I'm creating and all that shit. And it's like, it's cool and it's fun. And I'm like, but what I'm doing these edits like while I'm walking to the next mic, not to take the luster away. You make the shit look cool, make it look like you're living a life. But I mean, I just look at it as work. I'm just working and putting the stuff out because I'm my own social media guy. I'm my own editor and everything. Also, if you need that, DM me. What's up? I've been trying to just keep learning and expanding what I'm doing, I guess. And I'm getting pretty good at it, I think. So, I'm sticking with comedy, but my brain, it really right now has been focusing on this, like the social media side. I don't know why. And I think it's because I figured out that I can do so much editing at an open mic. So instead of me sitting there talking and to people I already talked to, and it's not like I don't want to talk to people, but it's also a way to keep my head off of just where we're at in the list, because the list here are all 30 to 40 comics long. And you can get so much done in 2 hours instead of just, I guess, drinking and talking and smoking and stuff. And I'm not bragging. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying, I guess I found that I could do my time useful, but I also kind of takes me almost out of the moment of trying to do comedy. But sometimes when I'm at the comedy, or when I'm at a mic or something, I try to keep my head not so focused on all of the jokes that I'm overthinking when I already know, like, hey, bro, you're fine. Just like believe in yourself. The jokes are going to come. So then I focus on editing, but then I'm like, am I focusing on the comedy? No. So then maybe I slip up, but I'm trying to get things done while waiting. And I'm just realizing now that's probably taking my focus off of what I'm trying to do. And I've been feeling rusty, and now I don't know, I haven't been going up as much in the last 2 weeks, I don't know. My time has definitely dropped off moving here, kind of. I mean, also been settling in, and doing certain things to get my footing right here. So, and I've been going to a lot more shows just watching, because there's some nights where there's no open mics, like Friday and Saturday and Sunday. I've been watching a lot more comedy than I've been performing, I feel. So sometimes while I'm not getting to do comedy, I want to focus on the editing part and stuff like that. So there's content still. So I'm still working, you know what I mean? And it's you have to get those things down in my mind. As a stand-up comedian, obviously you need the presence of it. I just think that's where the world's going. Obviously it is. So you need a presence on social media. You need a presence in person. So it's just trying to find a good balance in between that. So, and I think my balance is off, which it definitely is. I probably have an ulcer because my balance is so off. And when you feel the side of my head sometimes, most days, it feels like somebody's punched me in this side and then someone's punched me in that side because of stress. Slow down is what I need to do. And that's something I have to work on, which I'm not working on because I'm constantly going. But that's the lifestyle that I kind of chose. I mean, I like it. I like to live. I don't like to just chill. I like to be doing stuff, especially at my age of 30. I'm 31. I live next to downtown Austin. Why am I inside? Why am I trying to chill? I'm alone, living a dream. I should be happy. That's why I keep trying to tell myself. I'm just like, I'm doing exactly what I set out to do. I moved here. Got a job. I'm doing comedy. My podcasts are doing well. I'm sticking with it. There's something missing. But there's not. So why am I telling myself that? I don't know. I feel like probably a lot of people are going through it because just like it's always the thing of wanting more. You always want more. And what I need to realize is if I just took a step back and just let it flow, the stress would just stop and calm down. And that would be nice. It's like I know what to do, but I always work against it. I don't know why. And I don't like it. I probably need to be doing more meditation or something, which is probably a good idea. Maybe I should do that after this. Meditate. I'm going to meditate. Yeah. Let's see. A few more things to talk about. Art too. So I did this jacket yesterday. When I was trying to relax, I bought these patches because I thought about this idea of doing some stuff on clothing, on apparel stuff, and painting stuff and doing that. It's kind of cool because I don't need a printing press and it could be all custom works of art that I could sell to people. Also paintings. I like to do it. I think my stuff's pretty cool. Maybe I should focus more on that to get a getaway. I don't know. Because I like to do it. I think people enjoy it. That'd be a good thing. I don't know. Sometimes when you do the podcast alone, and then sometimes you do it with somebody else, your flow kind of it's a different thing. Getting into this flow state by yourself sometimes, it can be a little bit of a race. And you could be a little out of shape. Not making excuses, just talking it out, I guess. But I bought these things the other day when I went to Walgreens, and it was topic things, and I thought it'd be pretty cool to just spot off topics because I like doing this. I like improvising about some stuff and see where that goes, and we don't have to be all depressing the whole podcast, Justin. You know what I mean? Let's try to be something funny. So this one game, I took it from this game because it's probably a good topic. Is it me? Is it you? I really don't think I need anybody to play the game with. I played it last week. Is it me? Is it you? I played it with Sarah. But I definitely could just do this, and it probably could be me. The whole thing's probably just going to be me. It could be me or you, but I'll probably be both. So let's go at it. Is it me? Is it you? Okay. Let's just do the topic. Okay. This one says, which of us is more likely to learn a whole TikTok dance routine? I'm not going to learn a TikTok dance routine. No. The thing that annoys me with TikTok is trying to figure out TikTok, okay? It's I know people take this shit seriously. Okay. But the videos that I see get millions of views of hits, right, are just shit videos, especially the shitty TikTok dancers. But it's people that are like, aren't even trying to learn it. They don't have rhythm. They've never danced a day in their life. And now they're on the camera going like this. Offbeat. And then they just laugh. And they go, huh? And that's a million hits. Why am I getting mad about views? I don't know if I'm getting mad about views, but I just like, it's like there's some people that there's like, they put time into edit, like making great shit look good. And that no one gives a fuck. But then you see some idiot dancing and doesn't know how to dance. And you're like, what are we watching? This guy sucks. But there's a million hits. I mean, and it's not even a thing of like they're dancing so bad that you laugh at it. It's like just okay enough where you can watch it and not like burst out laughing, but you sit here and you bitch about it. And you're like, how the fuck is that happening? And then you look at your stuff and you're like, that looks pretty good. Looks better than this idiot. And you're like, what's the thing? It's always social media is an animal that I just don't understand. I've been getting some that are pretty good. And then every time I've gotten good ones, my best ones are the ones that I'm like, okay. And then I just let it go. See, that's a good sign. I just need to not take it so seriously and just send out the shit. That's it. There we go. Look at that. Is it me? Is it you? We need to stop these bad TikTok dancing routines. I don't know. Which of us is more likely to send a text to the wrong person? I've done that before. Sending a text to the wrong person. And you're bitching about the person you're sending the text. Oh, it's bad because their name's in your mind. And then you send it to them. Yeah, Brittany's being a bitch. And she's like, did you mean to send this to me? No. But since I sent it, I'm not going to back down. Yeah, bitch. Brittany, you a bitch. I don't know. I've done it maybe a couple times. It's embarrassing though, sending text to people. The wrong person. Let's move on. This is fun. I'm liking this. Okay. This is a big one right here. This is pretty sad. I'm a server, and this question is, which of us is more likely to check their phone during a date? Okay. Checking a phone during a date, that's irritating. It's rude to everybody at the table. It's rude especially to the person that's sitting in front of you trying to talk to you. Have you ever been? I've been on so many dates where the girl's just like, what was that? You're like, so what do you like to do in your free time? Like learn TikTok dances and like text my friends. That's cool. What do you drink? What do you want to drink tonight? You want to drink like beer, martini, margaritas? I don't really know. Do you want to look at the menu? I mean, like I will, but like, just 1 second. My friend's so stupid on here. Like, oh my God, look at this video. And you're like, oh, cool. It's her doing a stupid TikTok dance. Gee, that's so silly. And then that's the same person the next day that doesn't reply to your things. And then like the next day will text you and be like, sorry, I'm just like never on my phone. Why does everybody say that? I don't think anybody ever now gets to use that fucking excuse. I'm just never on my phone. Okay. Let's just stop lying to each other because you're on your phone right now while you're telling me this, not looking at me. I'm just like never on it. It's annoying. I've been on those dates. They suck. They fucking suck. And then you talk to the person and then it's like, oh my God, go back to your phone. I don't want to talk to you. Go back to your phone. People that don't know how to communicate as an adult. Oh my God. It's amazing being a server now, watching everybody on dates. It's hilarious. Everybody, each couple's like this. And then they drink. And then they might look at each other. They might stop to eat. But before they eat, you got to take a photo of the food. Right? You got to take the photo of the food. You got to send it to your friend. Now the food's cold, but you eat it. But the dates, I don't even know why people go out on dates anymore if you're just going to be on your phone. What's the fucking point? What's the point? Like, just stay home, text each other, save some money. Get a bottle of wine, sit in, look at your phone. I think I just saved the world. I think I just saved so many people so much money. Phone during a date. Put your phone down. Acknowledge the other person. Talk. We need to communicate more in person, okay? Because when you go up to somebody and you say hello and they don't even know how to respond, it's sad. It's really sad. Whatever. Moving on. This is a good one. Which of us is more likely to lose all their money at a casino? Definitely me. Definitely me. It's really bad. At the casino, I like to gamble. My family's, all my dad's side love to gamble. And I love it too. It's fun. It's exhilarating. Losing all your money, feels good. It's so weird because every time that I go gamble and I win a little bit of money, I'm like, that's not good enough. I need to win it all or bust. And so I'm up a couple $100 and then I'm like, let's keep playing, baby. I'm winning. I'm not betting a lot. Justin, you're not going to win. You're not going to break the casino, bro. You're not rich enough. You're poor. Go home. Casinos love poor people, right? Just go to the casino. It's great. All the poor people were all waiting. Get that payday, baby. Come out the ghetto. And it's just it sucks because I'm I don't have any emotion till it gets bad. I'm I need to lose all my fucking money. I need to lose all of it. I'm either winning it all or I'm losing it. And I just keep playing. Last time I did go to WinStar and I did actually walk away and I didn't play. I just told myself, don't do it. You don't even want to. I just wanted to play. And when that's the case, it's bad because you just want to go lose your money and get pissed off. It's good. I didn't need that extra stress of losing the money that I don't have. Casinos are a great time. Strip clubs are a great time too. If you're fucking rich. That's how all rich people are rich. Well, no, now they're throwing money at the casino and because they got the rich. They got the rich and then they're like, fuck my money and then throw it. Nobody likes money, I think. We all just want to spend it. Is it we want to spend the money or is it we want the cool shit? I don't know. I like to spend the money. If I'm anywhere long enough, I got to buy something because I'm bored. If I'm at a bar, I got to buy something. Even if I'm not drinking. Got to buy a Topo Chico. I'll need my mineral water. Topo Chico is the place to be. Where the mineral water helps your tummy. Cause the bubbles are good. Switching it over, we're going to do some pop trivia. I'm going to see how smart I'm not. We're going to learn a few things today. Going through it. We're having segments now. I'm having fun. This is a good time. All right. I did the 1990s because I was born January 2nd, 1990. So almost a New Year's baby. Always not a New Year's baby, but never the bride's, whatever that is. I'm going to go through 6 topics, and I think we'll get out of here. We got 6 things. These are 6 questions from the 1990s. Let's learn about my year I was born. All right. What was the name of the handheld digital pet on a key ring? I had one of these, popular in the 90s. Gigapets. I think I had one of those. I think I did. I think it was a hand-me-down. It was a Gigapet, though. I never understood how to work it. It was so great because it was just like a calculator inside a toy. And it was like some of the numbers. I think it was a key ring, but I think it made noise, too. These were pretty cool. Toys back in the day. In which children's TV series might you have encountered to evil alien sorcery? Rita Repulsa. Rita Repulsa sounds like a bitch. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Love that shit. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, that shit was awesome. Especially, I remember watching the movie The Ooze. And I had the toy The Ooze. And it was this guy, it was like this purple guy. And he pushed his head or something, and ooze would come out of his mouth. Dr. Ooze, I think was his name. Toys were cool. 1992, which film featured two metalheads friends who ran their own local public access TV show and liked to party on? Wayne's World. Wayne's World, I didn't get it when I was younger. I also didn't get to watch some things when I was younger. Like, I didn't get to watch The Simpsons till I was like 16 unless I was running down to the basement watching it. Wrestling, same thing. That was funny. I wanted to watch wrestling when I was a kid. I loved that shit. WWF, when it used to be cool. WWF, not WWE. When people used to actually look like they, it was really real. Like Mankind and The Rock, Undertaker, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Triple H, Dead Generation X when they suck it, gang. That shit was awesome. I loved it, but my mom wouldn't let me watch it. So we had to go down into our basement, and we had this little box TV that was up on the stand. And it was a turn dial, and you click it over to 50, channel 50. That channel died, CW50. They switched the name. It used to be like WDB50, or that was I don't fucking know. UPN 50. UPN 50. That shit. Because I only had basic TV till I was like 16. We never had cable. So when people talk to me about Rugrats and shit, I'm like, no, I didn't have that. Sorry. And they're like, what? I'm like, yeah, I didn't have Rugrats. I didn't have that. I had the classics. I had Recess. I had Doug. No, I didn't. Yeah, I had Doug, Recess. Pokemon, Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Friends. Everybody Loves Raymond. That shit was on every day. King of Queens. I watched so many reruns of all of those shows. So now when everybody's on Netflix, I'm just like, dude, I watched this for 15 years. Like UPN 50, it was like Netflix back then. You knew what episode was on. Every time it was on, I was like, but the good thing about that shit, you had no choice. You had 7 choices. Pick one. Unless you had a VHS ready to go. I remember we got the VHS DVD thing. We were futuristic. We still got DVDs and VHSs. Man, so different. It was so easy. It just picked it for you. And now it's just overwhelming. Here, do you want everything in the world to watch in the palm of your hand? I can't do it. Please make the decision for me. Netflix even knew how much like we can't handle it. Everybody knows Netflix knows what everybody does, and we don't find anything to watch. Their ratings and their views probably go down because the only thing we do on Netflix is we stream it. We scroll for an hour looking for something, and then we go, fuck this, and then you turn on whatever. Well, they don't have The Office anymore, so you can't even turn that on. What, Parks and Rec? I don't know. You turn on whatever show that you already watched 1,000 times after an hour of looking. You're like, fuck this. I know this is good. I watched a couple of movies yesterday, which was insane. I never do that. I watched I'm Your Woman, which I've been wanting to watch on Amazon Prime. I love the actress. It was a pretty good movie. It was pretty good. I mean, I wanted more stuff to happen. I wanted the girl to be more badass. I thought she was going to start overtaking like the city, and I thought she was going to start robbing people and shit and shooting up people. But they just kidnapped his baby. Her husband kidnapped the baby, gave her a baby, and then she survived and raised the baby. So she took the baby. That was it. The cinematography was beautiful. It was a well shot film. Let's leave this one. In Disney's Aladdin, where did Jafar send Aladdin and Abu to retrieve the lamp? The Cave of Wonders. Aladdin was the shit. I didn't watch the new one yet. I don't think I want to. I don't have an urge to see it. I look at the cover and I'm just like, no. No, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I mean, I would love to see Will Smith as the genie, but I'm just like, I don't know. Robin Williams killed it. I'm not saying Will Smith would be bad at it. I'm just like, do I need to watch it? Probably not. But remember the guy in Aladdin, the cartoon one, Jafar, his face, dude, that guy was evil looking. Wow. Evil. But Aladdin got the girl. And that was the year that was when I was 1 year old. And I watched it probably when I was 2 or something. I don't know. Or no, I don't know when that came out. I was looking at a different thing. Oh, there's a Michigan one. All right, let's see this one. Name the year. Mike Powell breaks Bob Beeman's long jump record, which has stood for 22 years. Operation Desert Storm begins. A Michigan court bars Dr. Kevorkian from assisting in suicides. Oh, these are things that happened in 1991. A Michigan court bars Dr. Kevorkian from assisting in suicides. That story's kind of crazy, but also does it make sense if the person wants to not live anymore? There's a lot of things with suicide that come. I mean, say you're not healthy, just like your dog. You put your dog down. Does the dog want to commit suicide? I don't know. So the vets are like Dr. Kevorkian. Technically. We're like, this dog can't suffer anymore. Put him down. People are suffering and we're like, let them suffer. They have to stay alive. You're 99 years old. You can't see. You can't hear. You're shitting your pants. You can't eat because you don't have an appetite because your stomach's probably eroded or something. I don't know. You smoked every year. You can't smoke it. I think I would want to be dead. I don't think I want to be shitting my pants. Kill me now, I think. I think that's what I say. I don't know. Right. I think that's what it was. I think that's what it is. Is that what Dr. Kevorkian was assisting in? I believe that was. I thought he was helping people. I can understand it. Young and stuff like that. Yeah, we probably should get them help. But if you're old and you can't do anything and maybe it's your time, I don't know. And how would you feel about that? If it's that person's decision, they're like, dude, I live my life. I lived my life as full as I could. I'm good, man. I've seen it all. I've done it all. What does that turn into now? What is that? Is that selfish for other people to want you to stay alive when you're suffering? Or what is it? I don't know. I had to end it on that deep note. I think we went through a lot today. I appreciate y'all listening. Remember to subscribe and follow me on Instagram and subscribe to the YouTube page. Content every week. I appreciate you guys. Have a great weekend. Be safe. I'll see you next time. This is Going Through It with Justin Essenmacher.